Welcome back to my channel. Today is day 17 of the Embodying Your Higher Self challenge. If you're not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future uploads. Today we're going to be talking about baking and cooking. So when I think of my higher self, I see her as being somebody that cooks well and also bakes well. I have recently been getting into my baking era and trying to cook a lot better than I used to. And this is something I just see her showing up as and enjoying doing every weekend, maybe baking something and just cooking better throughout the week. Now, this might not be for everybody, so obviously you really don't have to do this, or you might already be doing this, which means you can just skip ahead to the next video. I have recently, though, been trying to do a bit more baking and just enjoy myself doing something a little bit different. We did speak about hobbies in the last video, and this is something that you could do as a hobby as well. It is something that I feel if I'm fueling my body correctly and if I'm doing things that I enjoy when baking and cooking, it is going to make me feel so much better about eating that food and what I'm fueling my body with. I know what I've put in there. This doesn't have to be expensive. I've been doing the 5 ingredient meals, which means it is literally just 5 ingredients to make a really good meal from. It can be something different to what we're normally used to, but it is just more exciting. We can add vegetables, we can add in the healthy things that we might not be doing at the moment. Baking can also be quite simple, and I have just found that trying to do a bit of baking, say every weekend or every other weekend, has actually made me feel so much better. It's enjoyable to make something a bit different, maybe making some cookies or some cupcakes and being creative with the decoration on them. It's made me feel really good when I am then giving these out to people to try and getting them excited as well about what I've created. It just gives you such a good feeling. You can do this for taking to work. I have actually thought about this myself. I haven't done it yet because I'm not a great baker, but I am trying. So what I've thought about is maybe baking some cupcakes and then taking it into work and having people try them at work. Obviously, giving out to family and friends would be a lovely idea as well. I just wanted you to look at, are you cooking well? And we spoke about eating better, but we didn't speak about actually cooking it ourselves. We can do this very simply, and it doesn't have to be difficult. We can get cookbooks in charity shops that are very affordable, 50p to a pound at my charity shops. You can get a good cookbook. So you can look at different recipes, you can get ideas of things, you can switch items out for other items, different ingredients. It can be very easy to then just start eating better and creating nice meals and getting excited about our food. I know that I do not get excited about food at the minute, so this has been something that has helped me, and it being just a 5 ingredient meal has been so easy for me to keep up with. Actually make these meals and know that I'm not going to mess them up. You might already be doing this, as I say, but if you're not, then I just challenge you to actually try and bake something or cook something a little bit different this week and see how you feel in the process of actually doing it. When I see my higher self, I see somebody as baking regularly, giving it out to people, taking it to colleagues and family and friends, and having everybody enjoy it. And then also making myself really good meals throughout the week and enjoying the fact that I am using good ingredients. It doesn't take long, just simple things, simple changes, but it's going to make me feel so much better than I do now. And that's all that I have for you for this video. It was just a quick one just to make you start thinking about, are you doing things that excite you when it comes to food? And have you got a hobby of baking? Do you like baking? Is it something that you could get involved with and enjoy doing? This was a lot shorter video than all the others, and I just wanted to drop this one in there because although it's a bit of a hobby, it is also something that is going to make us feel better. If this is something you see your higher self doing by cooking well and baking, just becoming that version of us that is excited to eat and enjoy giving out to other people and gifts to people. It is something I see my higher self being, which is why I wanted to add it in here, because there's something so lovely about creating really good food simply and then sharing it with others. Are you somebody that has a dinner party and you have people around but you're cooking the best food? You're not just outsourcing, you're cooking and then you're baking for them. Is that something you see? I see myself being somebody that has friends over with a dinner party vibe, and I'm cooking them really good food and then I'm baking them a dessert that they enjoy and then they can take home as well. So if you haven't already, then I encourage you to try out maybe a new recipe or a new bake that you haven't tried already. If it's not interesting to you to cook or bake, just skip along to the next video. You do not need to do this. As I said, throughout this challenge, if there is something that you really don't want to do or you don't see your higher self doing, you don't need to do it. This is all about us embodying who our higher selves are, and then just starting to show up as them every single day and do certain things that they would do. It's giving ideas of how you can become your higher self. There are so many more tips to come, so make sure you like this video and hit that subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And until next time, keep manifesting your biggest goals.